The results are in most of the big races here in Connecticut on this election day 2013, and we've got you covered. We've got live team coverage around the state tonight, watching the big races in our state, and we'll hear from all of them in a moment.
First, though, the race for mayor of New Haven. As we mentioned, Democratic State Senator Toni Harp easily defeating her opponent, Democratic Board of Alderman member Justin Elicker. And we're going to start our team coverage with News 8's Neka Nwosu live at Harp Election Party at Kelly's in New Haven. Neka?
Well, Darren, Sonia, I don't know if you can hear that, but there is still a party going on here at Kelly's. That is the sound of Toni Harp's supporters celebrating her win tonight. But as Harp said in her victory speech, you're also hearing the sound of a glass ceiling shattering, mentioning again, as Darren said earlier, she is the first female mayor here in the city of New Haven, defeating Justin Elicker. Today, she was joined by dozens of her supporters, her campaign managers, as well as fellow politicians here in the state, and her family, her 3 children here by her side as she gave her victory speech tonight. Now, during that speech, she discussed reducing the violence here in the city of New Haven, but she also talked about making sure that every neighborhood here in the city feels that it has an equal voice.
You will be included. Amen. You will have a place at the table. You will be heard. Together we will move New Haven forward.
Now, Harp is not only the first female mayor of the city of New Haven, but she is also the first mayor in 20 years. John DeStefano, the outgoing mayor, released a statement a short time ago congratulating Harp. He says he is looking forward to having her as his new mayor and says that he will help in any way that he can. Now, Toni Harp is now mayor-elect of the city of New Haven. She will officially be sworn in January. Live in New Haven tonight, Neka Nwosu, News 8.
Neka, thank you. And New Haven Alderman Justin Elicker conceded the mayor's race earlier tonight.
News 8's Bob Wilson live at Bar in New Haven with more from the Elicker campaign. Bob?
Yeah, Justin Elicker left about a half hour, 45 minutes ago. There are just a few people hanging around, but it was quite an entrance he made a little bit earlier today when he gave his concession speech. It was not the Justin Elicker we've seen where he's been full of energy, excited. He was coming in, thanking people, shaking hands, and when he did make his way to the podium, he did call up Harp and wish her well in the future, and then he had a strong message for his campaign constituents. He said he wants there to be healing, coming together, and he encouraged them to do what's best for New Haven.
I think as a city, we need to move beyond the campaign. Oftentimes the campaign can get pretty tense because both candidates are trying to win and understandably competing with each other. But after this day, we need to work together to improve the city.
Justin Elicker, I asked him tonight what's he going to do. He says he's going to go home and sleep, at least to the end of the week. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in New Haven, News 8.